Oh, all right. Make sure you use the code for Mars Hydro. Let me sit you down for a second. I gotta fix all these zip ties. Let's see here. I've kind of gotten out of control on my zip ties a little bit, but can't have too many zip ties, right? Well, you wanna learn a cool way to get the max high out of your pins or whatever you're smoking, because a lot of people like me are very heavy smokers, and we smoke it either like a tobacco vape or we smoke it like a cigarette. So we waste a lot of it. I mean, we're already stoned and we're still smoking. So I use this thing here. I mean, I don't do it unless I'm by myself, but I'll take a hit. I'm going to take a hit and I'm going to put it in this and I'll show you what it looks like. And it's like a slow draw. So you got all that smoke in there, and it I let it out really easy. So anyways, I got a problem, guys. You see this little bitty baby thing here? I think it's dead. It's the biggest plant I've ever grown in my life. Oh, I don't think it took. I think she's fried. So I'm noticing a lot of these on my leaves. I've kind of figured it out, I think. I think it is when I'm sitting out here. Mosquito spray, you know, off. So I've been spraying it and I've got it on quite a bit of these leaves here. But splotches everywhere around here. But today I came around here and I put this up here around this lower canopy because all these stragglers, I'm trying to save as much as I can because I do want some larf because I plan on making bubble hash, but I still want my top colas to be like the best they can be. But let's do a little walk around. So I've gotten this branch here tied down pretty good. I've got a beam here in the center, when these colas start getting, or these main stalks start getting taller, I'm going to start tying against this to keep them from drooping. Because, I mean, this strain it's pretty notorious for having some pretty heavy, dense nugs. That's the reason I bred it. Taco wing from heat stress, from being outside. Typically, it's normal. So what do you mean? This is weed. Cindy Westy. This is weed. But this is heat stress from the, the sun. You know what a sun is? It's up, well, it was up there, but what the hell is that thing? Well, anyway, sun's over there. Y'all did see that up in the sky, right? It's still there. What the? Huh, interesting. As we walk through this garden, we get to the bigger plant. This thing here is probably about, I'm 6 foot. I can hold my hand up and this top cola here will touch my probably fingertips. So I imagine it's about 7 feet tall. And I think we're just now getting into some flower. I still am not even gonna call this flower yet. So I usually don't call flower until, well, indoors. I'm real bad about it indoors, but outdoors, I just let it go until I'm ready to chop her down. Because I don't really pay attention to the days. Most people just throw the shit out here and just water it when they want. Don't really pay attention to it like you would in a tent. But looks like we got some bird shit, guys. Look, this is not powdery mildew. This is bird shit, bro. These plants are so damn big that random birds shit on them all the fucking time. I hate it. Let's see. Are there any more? Yep. Got more bird shit, guys. More bird shit. Hi, T-Bat lady. Sydney, do you smoke the old Giggle Bush? Nope, absolutely not, man. These are all females. They've already sexed themselves. Like I said, this one's right here, 7 feet already. The stem on this girl, look at this. She's chunky. That's chunky. And also, she's still pretty green. I mean, she's got a long ways to grow still. I have a feeling that it's probably going to be like a 4-inch main stalk. I don't know. Yeah, she's definitely filling out. I'm noticing still a lot of green right here. She's really not like thickening up with that armor, or what the hell you call that crap. I mean, she's still pretty green. And as you go up, she's still pretty green. I mean, got a lot of growing to do still. God, she stinks. So, this is where we did this is a hybrid. I bred this with a blueberry kush and a biscotti. Damn, I'm high, guys. Let's see here. I really enjoyed the smell of the berries, and I enjoyed the I guess the taste of the biscotti, because it was like a creamy taste. So I ended up breeding them, and it gave me a strain that I call Planet Express from Futurama. And what happened is it tastes like a evergreen tree or a cedar tree, whatever you want to call them. It smells so great. It literally smells like you're in the woods out here. But as we go up, let me put old Hammerhead back up here. Just use these as a little reference to how healthy my plants are starting to look. But look, shout out to Growing Old. Big shout out to him. They sent me a care package today. Some of his own genetics. So I'm gonna start putting stickers on this old pole all the way until flower. So you wanna send me some stickers to show right here? Hell, send them up, baby. So if you look right here, you see how they're little bitty white hairs. So what's going on here is, since this is transitioning into flower, these little hairs are like fingers reaching out, and they're trying to collect any kind of pollen from any kind of males that's around here. Try to zoom in on it or focus on it. I am in the United States. Are you from Germany? Yeah, we're probably about 3 days off before it starts showing any kind of... Oh, Massachusetts? Heck yeah. I appreciate you stopping by, looking, checking out the live. This is really like my first or second live, just hanging out and smoking. This channel, I just started it like a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, when I was in the middle of vegetation on these plants. I've always grown really, really massive plants indoors, and my friends and family have told me, hey dude, you need to start a YouTube, dude. Like, they all smoke weed, but nobody knows what a weed plant looks like. So when they see my plants, they're like, oh my God, that is insane. Because, you look up a classical weed plant online, and it literally looks like this, like a stick, just like this. So, I wanted that wow factor. I really enjoyed people coming in and looking at my grow, because I do have quite a bit of friends, and it makes you feel good when they're like, holy shit, dude, And then you grow stuff like this that, your neighbors and your neighbors' neighbors and your neighbors' neighbors has never seen in their life. It don't matter how long they smoked weed. I get so many compliments on these plants. This strain, I've given it to grow facilities to test out, and they say they love it. So the plants, you're really going to enjoy flower if, listen guys, I know this is going to suck to say, okay? There's a big possibility I may be selling my house, all right? And moving to another house. This is twice I've done this. Last year, I had an outdoor grow, and I had the plants maybe a little smaller than this, and I ended up having to chop them down, okay? This year, I'm trying to stay as long as I can, but if it happens, I'm going to do a video on it. But if it doesn't, I'm going to start a indoor grow series because, I mean, that's really where I love to grow. I mean, outdoors is fun. It's very, very, very finicky. Like, my first year growing outdoors, I had a lot of pests. So, no, I don't sell no seeds, man. I just give seeds away for free because, I mean, it's not every day somebody can breed their own genetics and have them stable. It took me a long time to get my seed stable. Because, you know, when I first started my journey, the leaf ratio was terrible, man. I mean, it would grow up and look like a little stick and like a couple leaves. So I would have to start over and over and over again. And then, you know, there were some times where I would get like 3 leaves or 4 leaves because it was so stressed out, hermed out. But yeah, when I found my plant I wanted to keep, and it, man, they all, every one of them grows like the one I picked, and I used that silver or whatever it's called. But I don't have very many seeds left. I probably got maybe 300 or 400 seeds left. It's gotta last me a lifetime, my dude, because I'm not breeding this strain again. So I don't think I'm gonna give out a lot of seeds, but if I do, I mean, I'm not gonna give out very many, maybe 5 seeds per person or some crap. This Pinot here, I had problems with her from the very beginning. She was very, very yellow, nitrogen deficiency. And I thought it was overwater because I'm a really big indoor grower. So, hey, what's the normal cause of a yellowing plant? Yeah, it is. It's overwatered. But anyways, I use my own compost. And I mean, I've mastered the compost for years, but I mean, look at the leaf ratio on this. Like, I have to pull these leaves off pretty much every day. I come through here, I mean, I have a massive pile of leaves in my compost pile that, man, I've just, look at this. Again, I think my dog's got a hold of it. But look at these beauties. We come through here. Guys, listen. I am the weed tree god. Okay, guys. Look. I'm fucking stoned as hell. You guys should be too. I am the weed tree god. At least I feel like that to myself. Obviously, I know there's other people out there like Mendo Dope and stuff like that. But dude, for somebody that's just like a, you know, stay-at-home dad that just chills, raises kids and stuff, you know, and then he does this as a hobby and for fun. I mean, it's gotten so meticulous that I've been growing for so long that when these plants, if I sell my house, as big as these plants, somebody would cry for cutting them down. I will cut them down and start an indoor grow. I'm going to start an indoor grow of growing old, his seeds. Check him out. I got my 2 plants in my greenhouse, such lousy weather in April and May. They are tiny compared to yours. Well, these are not even in flower yet. So I'm gonna have an issue. So up here, this is probably about 15 feet, 16. Right along this edge of this little soffit area, there's a light from this facility on the other side, okay? Hey, look how pretty that damn moon is. Listen, that is beautiful, guys. Getting high in front of the moon. Too bad Doge didn't get me rich because I tried to go to the moon. Anyways, they're going to be up here, and that light leak is right there. I mean, it's like boundary. So when my plants, my goal was to shoot for 10 feet, but I think they're going to be about 15 to 18 feet. which 18 feet is probably 15, 16, 17, probably somewhere around in here. But yeah, I have a feeling they're going to get pretty tall. These grow usually 75% of their height. Probably about 13, 14 feet. Hopefully not that tall. Hopefully just like 9 feet. We'll see. But I'm gonna have to cut the tops off, even if they're in full flower, because and I'm afraid that if that light hits those top polas, they're going to re-veg, you know. And I mean, I don't want to re-veg a 14-foot plant. I mean, that's not why I grow. Anyways, these plants will start in the wintertime, because I cut these down. I maybe go 12, 13 weeks with these. I know it's forever, but man, I like the heavy stone that it gives me, and I love the purple color that comes out in it. During the dead season, the fall season, these leaves will start turning like a very orange purple. It kind of reminds me of the old school posters you get with like lowrider magazines and stuff of the classic marijuana leaves. That's kind of what it looks like. But the buds on it, it's starting to look like a little flower. But the buds on it would they're totally purple. Like they're purple. And you're gonna be amazed. And when you see it, you're probably gonna want seeds. They look like a grape. Well, blueberry grape, I don't know what you would call it. I mean, I used to see this crap in dispensaries that would be like almost black, the bud would be. These are not going to be to that. There will be more of a purple green, but man, let me tell you, they look like little grapes. Oh, as I said, I'm going to do a little grow series on growing old, man. He sent me a care package out. Shout out to him. Oh shit. Oh, guys. Well, seems like I may end up bouncing out. I'll stay for about another 2 minutes, just in case somebody comments or whatever, needs a question before I get off answered. But thank you so much, guys, for joining in. I'm gonna try to do these more often. I do enjoy sitting out here and just getting stoned or whatever, and I like showing stuff like this to people that are new. They're like, dude, that's a deficiency, or that's bugs or whatever. I mean, you could ask AI, hey AI, what is this? And probably tell you that it's spider mites, because I mean, that's what spider mites look like to me. But anyways, peace.